Hello children, welcome back to the class. I hope everyone are doing well and safe at home. So today we are going to learn lesson number 5 is parts of plants. So as we all know that plants are very important for us. They give us many useful things like food, wood, medicines, paper, etc. So most of the foods that we eat comes from plants like vegetables, fruits, cereals and pulses, etc. And in previous schools also we have learned the plants that give us oxygen, and you all know oxygen is required by us to breathe in. When you go around and when you go from one place to other, or you can see so many plants around us. Some plants are very big and some plants are small and some are very short. So we see a variety of plants around us, and in this lesson as we can see here parts of plants, so we will study about the different parts of plants. Now as we all know, in human body also we have different parts, and each parts perform a specific function, like eyes help us to see, and ears help us to hear, and nose helps us to smell, and hands we use them to do work, and legs we use them to walk. So similarly in plants also there are different parts, or each parts has a specific functions. So now let us study about the different parts of a plant. A plant is divided into two parts. Okay, the part of the plant which is under the ground is root system. Okay, the part of the plant which we can see as it is above the ground is called the shoot system. That this, as we know, the two parts of a plant are the root system and the shoot system. The root system consists of roots of different types. The shoot system includes the stem, leaves, flowers, buds, fruits and seeds. Seeds are present inside the fruits. So we learned that roots, stem, leaf, buds, flowers, fruits and seeds, etc. and these are the different parts of a plant. Okay children, now we will study about the root system. Okay, root system. Root cannot be seen as it presents under the soil. They grow in downwards direction. Okay, so roots of two types, that is taproot and fibrous root. Let us study about taproot. Okay, so here taproot has thick main root. Okay, taproot. In a taproot, one main root grows straight downwards from the base of the stem. You can see here, this main root is also called a primary roots. Okay, and many smaller roots grow from the sides of this main root. Okay, this type of root is found in groundnut plants, bean plants, mustard plants, mango plant, etc. Now we will study about fibrous root. Okay, in some plants many roots grow downwards from the end of the stem. There is no main root. Here you can see there are many roots grow together. Okay, these roots are called fibrous root. Fibrous roots are a bunch of thin and bushy roots. These roots found in grass, maize, onions, etc. Okay, now let us discuss about the differences between this taproot and fibrous root. Okay, here in taproot there is one main root grows downward from the end of the stem, and in fibrous root many roots grow downwards from the end of the stem. And point number 2, in taproot, it goes deep into the soil. But in fibrous root, these roots do not grow very deep in the soil. So these are the differences between taproot and fibrous root. Is it clear, children? Okay. Now we will study about functions of roots. Okay. This root performs the following functions in the plant. Okay. The number 1 is they hold the plant firmly in the soil. That is why plants are not blown away by fast moving wind and also not washed away by rainfall, as they are fixed to the soil by roots. Is it clear, children? And next one is some roots also store food in them. Yes, some roots also store food in them like carrot, turnip, etc. Okay, and water is required by the plants to make food. Okay, so that is why some plants store food. As I said, example, carrot plant, radish plant, turnip plant are plants that stores extra food in the roots. You all know that carrot, radish and turnip grow under the ground. Is it clear, children? So these vegetables we eat the roots. So these roots are carrot, turnip, radish, etc. Okay. So what we have studied this, roots fix the plant firmly in the soil. Okay, and root absorb water, minerals from the soil. Okay, and some plants also stored food in them. Is it clear, children? Okay, so we have learned about parts of plants, types of roots, that is taproot and fibrous root. Is it clear, children? Next one is, the next main part is stem. Stem is also an important part. Okay, and some plants they have very weak and soft stem. Okay, and they need support to grow upwards. So these plants are creepers. Okay, like sweet pea and money plants need support. So that is creepers. Okay, so the stem is present above the ground. The stems of some plants like potato, ginger, onion, etc. store food in them. So this is the stem. You can see here they store food. Yes, in that stem also they store food. Okay, so the part of the plant that grow above the soil, that is what? Yes, shoot. Already you know, in the shoot system the stem is also present. That is very important. Okay, it carries food made in the leaves to the other parts of the plant, and some stems like sugarcane, potato and ginger stores food. Okay, so this is the important. Okay, so you can see here ginger and potato stores food. Okay, and the stems supports the upper part of the plant. Okay, children, is it clear? Okay, so this is the functions of stems. It bears branches, leaves, buds, flowers and fruits. Okay, next, it carries water and nutrients from the roots to the leaves. Okay, and it carries food made by the leaves to all the parts of the plant. Okay, children, next one is leaves. The leaf is a flat green structure attached to the stem or its branches. Okay, the green color of the leaf is due to chlorophyll. Okay, the green color of a leaf is due to what? Chlorophyll. Okay, that is a colored pigment called chlorophyll. Okay, and the plain part of the leaf is called a leaf blade. Okay, and the upper part of the leaf is very smooth while the lower part of the leaf is harder. Okay, you can see here, you can take one leaf and you can see the upper part of the leaf is very darker and smoother, and you can see the lower part is slightly light in color and little harder. Okay, next, structure of leaf. Here also, in these leaves also the different. Okay, you can see the fine lines, or you can see in the leaf, that is the vein. Okay, the lines you can see that is the in the leaf you can see the middle of the leaf blade, we can see the main vein. Okay, so this main vein is known as mid vein. Okay, mid vein, that is the mid vein. Okay, you can see other smaller veins also connected to the main vein. Okay, that is the side veins. Okay, that is the side vein. The leaves get water through veins. Okay, and the underside of the leaf, that is below the leaf, not on the leaf, the underside of leaf are tiny pores as there, that is what? Stomata. Okay, that is the stomata. Is it clear, children? What is that? Stomata. Here you can see leaves prepare food for the plants. As we know, the leaves prepare food. Okay, that is food for the plants. Functions of the leaves are: leaves prepare food for the plants. And the name function of the leaf is, yes, leaves prepare food for the plants. Okay, and it is the leaves prepare food in the presence of yes, light, water and other oxygen. So that is called the photosynthesis. Okay, that we can say the leaf is the kitchen of the plant. Yes, we can say, and it's prepare the food with the help of carbon dioxide, water, that is, and chlorophyll, in the presence of chlorophyll. Okay, the leaf is the important part of the plant. Okay, because it produces food to all the plants. Okay, and most plants have a green leaves, right now, children, and they differ in size and shape. Okay, and the green color you can see the leaves, that is called chlorophyll. Okay, that green color of the leaf is due to chlorophyll. Is it clear, children? Okay, leaves helps the plants to breathe. Is it clear, children? So here the main functions are: leaves prepare food for the plants, and leaves helps the plants to breathe, and leaves of some plants such as cabbage and spinach store food. Okay, is it clear? Okay, children, so here I will stop this lesson. So we will continue this lesson in the next class. Okay, children, so take care everyone. Bye.